This part work has been supplied to me free of charge from Fanhome.com. Please pop along to their website and see all of the other build-up part works that they have to offer, as well as other collections of collectible things. I would like to thank Fanhome for providing me with the part work so I can produce these videos for your enjoyment and educational needs. Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 98 of Building the Infinity Gauntlet. This is where we start to assemble the whole thing, finally. We're finishing the palm and then starting to get the fingers attached. The Surfer and Legacy. I don't know legacies. Both artificially accelerated. Okay. Nova and Silver Surfer. It's like a female gold version of Silver Surfer. Alright, so finishing the palm and finger assembly. This is the bit that we've got to attach on there, the palm piece. And then we attach all the fingers in. We'll do that in a minute. But first we're going to look at Captain America, the Sentinel of Liberty. All of that there if you want to do that. And there as well. And Juan Frigeri, another artist from the Guardians of the Galaxy. All of that. Right, let's clear this out of the way and let's start the final assembly. So the part that we have today is the final part of the frame, final part of the gauntlet, really. The last two issues are just the stones. So that is going to be fitted onto our entire gauntlet assembly. It goes over that bit and covers over that. Yeah, it's going to be that way around. And we have multiple screws to hold that together in there. It's like 6 screws to go in there. So we'll get that attached in a minute. And then the other thing that we're going to have to attach is the thumb, which is held in place. It goes in that frame there. And then we've got 2 screws that simply go through there to hold that together. Once I get that lined up in there properly. There we go, a bit like that. Yeah, just like that, in fact. So let me get all of these screws in and lined up and tightened up, and then we'll come back and see the fingers. Okay, so we've got all of the fingers ready to go in. I have attached the thumb and put in these plates on there. So that's all nice and tight and secure. I've got the fingers lined up in the correct order. It's all to do with the shaping of these, because basically they're all pretty much the same size. It's just how they kind of fit in that's going to be different. The one problem I did have was I dropped this finger and it landed on this bit and broke it. So I've glued it back in place and put in some moldable glue, some sugar glue in there to hold that secure. That's now nice and tight in there. It doesn't quite line up, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be okay. I've sort of test fitted it and I'm sure it's all right. So that's one potential problem. We'll find out if it's all going to go together in just a sec, because this is now going to go onto there like that. So all of these fit into those 2 holes down there and need to lock in there quite securely. So I might need some gentle persuasion for a couple of these bits. But they will go in there like that. I'm definitely going to need other extra hands to get them lined up. But they will go in there basically like that. And then that bit with the other holes equivalent will go over there. But before that goes on there, we've got to join that up with this, because this is where the top of the post goes, because the post runs up through the center here, up and into that, which goes on there that way round. That sort of fits into those grooves there like that, with that over the top of it like that. So that actually joins into there thusly. Then that's got to go in there while all of those pins line up with there and these 4 posts line up with those. But that is the end of this issue. Next time we get to attach it more securely and put the back cover on. So I shall get this lined up and manipulated and put together. And I shall see you next time for the final part of putting the cover on top and starting on the, well, and that's it actually. Starting on the stone is the final episode. So I'll see you for this next time. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Bye bye for now.